Hey, so first of all, thank you for clicking on this video, it really means a lot. Anyways, I'm just going to get straight on to what this is about. So I'm sure you've seen on YouTube or the internet or Instagram, wherever, about the new SMPs starting up, you know, the new big ones like the Dream SMP, the Epic SMP, the list goes on. I don't need to sit here and list them off for you. They're funny, they're cool, you know, but all of these are full of like big YouTubers and growing streamers, you know, people that have following and fans. And if you haven't seen these and you don't know what they are, basically, an SMP, it stands for Survival Multiplayer PvP, and in summary, an SMP is like a designated server where you and your friends like build structures and towns, create personas for like characters if you have lore, and overall, you know, just having a good time. That's like, it's basically taking the survival aspect of Minecraft and adding like a social twist, which is really what I like about it. They're really fun, right? They look fun. They're cool to watch. They're really amusing. I personally have sat through hours of streams watching them. They're just so entertaining. Well, the thing is, you don't have to be a content creator to join one. The Fizz SMP is a new SMP world that my friends and I have made together, where anybody is welcome to apply and join us. You know, we have countless buildings and homes and nations being formed. We also have a really high acceptance rate, so you know, if the idea of filling out a form just makes you a little bit anxious, like, yeah, that's completely understandable and that's valid to be anxious about forms and things, but please, if it's any consolation, we have a really high acceptance rate. That I've rejected about 5 people, and we have about 15, so you know, and those were only from severe reasons. With strictly followed rules, but not over the top. So you know, it still gives you freedom, but it keeps it in check, basically. They're available at spawn just as you join the server, and players are welcome to build nearly anything to their heart's desire in the SMP. Also near spawn, or the area cannily known as Botopia, we have a communal, aesthetically decorated mine. Users are free to come down and grab some resources before they venture off to build, or even just have a look. You know, it's always good to have a look at something aesthetically pleasing. It's built by one of the better builders on the server, in my opinion, so you know, it's bound to be good. Featuring a snazzy free access zombie spawner, grabbing some XP really isn't impossible for beginners on the server now, and it's really easy access. You know, it's if you just join the server and you don't have full netherite or full whatever, but you need some XP. You know, you've got the zombie spawner, you just nip in. It's also closed off, so you can go in, grab your XP and leave. There is a torch on it most times, so you can just take it off, wait for them to spawn in, and you know, unless somebody's forgotten the torch, but in that case. Moving back above ground, I'm personally really proud of this lore-based structure. I can't tell you how long I spent building it. This floating giant is my character, Prince Fizz, is previous castle, and what used to be his home before something mysterious and lore-based happened. The event that caused him to flee his residence in Botopia led to him living in his new current kingdom, and that's the place shown on screen right now. This place is still left unnamed since the SMP is in its own early stages, but welcome to Fizz's Castle. This place is the face of the kingdom alongside the glorious flag that we rep. You're always welcome to come down and give a visit, you know, borrow some crops on the farm, speak to the residents, and you know, if royalty and castles aren't really your thing, you're more of a dirt person, we have other nations that exist and that will be made as more people join. Currently though, we have a fittingly named Dirt Nation, which is strong opposition, run by no other than the character Finn, who you will get to know as the series goes on. This is a place significantly polar to the Prince's empire. It's home on a mountain, and I'm pretty sure it's a cult to worship the Nether. I have no pictures of it, but I will link the Dirt Nation video in the description where Finn made the Dirt Nation. You should go check it out, it's really good. I feature in it in around the middle point where Finn was having trouble running some commands. I very politely instructed them how to do it. Are you more of like a pet person? Like, you know, more of an animal person? Are you one that gets, your For You page is just full of dogs and cats and chinchillas or whatever? Well, I mean, most people are, unless you're Sam that, but we don't talk about that. Well, you'll definitely be happy to join when you see how wonderful guests we have. A few prime examples of the friends that we've had since the start that are still around are, we have Alberto, who is the panda that definitely makes sense to have in Botopia's square, since they were clearly common in medieval times, you know, historically correct. It just enhances the fantasy plot. We have Carl, one of the favourite pets of the server, you know. He's the inventor's fox. And we have Fizz's chamber cow, Albert. We do have a tavern keeper called Adam the Fox, but unfortunately I don't have a picture of him. I will make sure to post like a video or a photo of him though, because he's great and we all love him. Adam's also under law protection, so he isn't allowed to be harmed, and that is a threat. If all of this sounds like something you would enjoy, or even just want to give it a go, you know, try out, this application form will be in the description alongside my Discord, Insta, Twitch, you know, other links that you need. You can fill out the application and just DM me on Discord, but if you don't feel comfortable or you're not confident enough to DM me first, even just friend me, or even just fill out the application, you know. If you do fill out the application, it will be sifted through, but DMing me will make it quicker because, you know, I'll actually know, I'll get a notification, I'll be like, hey, I've done this form, and I'll probably see other people's forms as well. The thing is, I'm the only one who goes through them, so please don't spam me, but feel free to message me, just give me a bell and just be like, hey, I filled out the application form if you want to check it out. Yeah, please remember as well, because I know a lot of people have anxiety when it comes to filling out like forms and applications and such. We have a really high acceptance rate, and we're, you know, if you're kind, you won't have issues. You know, if you follow the rules and you're kind, there's no reason for us not to accept you. Anybody that has watched this far, you are super valid, and I appreciate you a whole lot. You should really consider subscribing and maybe sharing this. A like would really help out. I'm a starting streamer and YouTuber, as you know, and you know, any sort of interactions would be great. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe, stay valid. Bye!